Sweet German here, and I coach women 40 and over how to lose fat and keep it off in a safe and healthy way. Welcome! All right, so today we are going to talk, or I'm going to talk about the one thing, just one thing for you to do to lose fat. Not just belly fat, but body fat, because you already know you cannot spot train. But before I get into that, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, smash notification so you can be notified whenever I drop videos. Before I jump into this one, once you've heard, let's do this again. Before I jump into this video, make sure, so as a woman over 40 and I coach women over 40, the number one question I'm constantly being asked, and that is, how do I lose belly fat? And how do I lose belly fat fast? Before I get into that, let's just start by saying belly fat is a problem. Screw the fact that it's not aesthetically pleasing. The bigger issue with belly fat is when you have excess belly fat, it may wrap around your organs and cause serious health issues that can lead to death, like heart attack, dementia, and of course, diabetes. So forget, that you may not like how it looks when you look in the mirror, but think about the bigger picture, what it's really doing to your health. So that one thing, you ready for that one thing? You ready for that one thing? That one thing is to cut or lower your sugar consumption. I know you're like, really, Trudy, how's that gonna help? Or really, Trudy, I don't eat that much sugar. But let me break it down for you. And the sugar I'm not talking about the sugar found in fruits and vegetables, because fruits and vegetables have fiber, which keeps you full longer. I'm talking about the one found in everything else. In the dried fruits that you may pick up, those have a lot of added sugar. In the juices that you drink, in a lot of the granola bars that you may also have. It also is found in baked goods, a lot of your quote unquote sugar-free or fat-free items. And of course, good old alcohol that we all love. Yes, it's found in bread, bagel, pasta, pizza, all of that. Here's the problem with sugar. And once again, I'm talking about processed sugar. It's not that sugar is really bad. What happens is, because it tastes good, and part of what it also does is when we have it, it activates the part of our brain that makes us feel good. And of course, we want to feel good, right? So we have more. The issue is that type of sugar, the processed sugar, has absolutely no nutritional value. Zero, nada, zilt. You heard me. It tastes good, but it does nothing for your body. What also happens is because I have it sometimes, when we have too much of it, we start storing it in our fat cells. It enlarges our fat cells. So it's not that we get, I was about to go off in another topic. I'll do another video about that. Sure. But that is what happens. You ever notice the more juice you drink, the more any sugar you have, it's as if you cannot get full and you just want more and more and more. Think about it. Well, that is because all that sugar, it is tricking your hormone. It is tricking the hormone insulin that tells you that you are full. It turns it off so you don't feel full. So you keep having more and more and more and more, right? And then with all that more, if you're not, was that even grammatically correct? Anyway, you get the gist. And with all that excess sugar, if you don't burn it off enough, which a lot of us, once again, don't because of the amount of excess sugar we're consuming, if you don't burn it off, what happens is it sits there and just goes into your fat cells and get bigger and bigger. And especially for us over women, it loves to sit right in our midsection, right on our stomach. So that is the one thing that if you want to lose belly fat, for you to do is to definitely cut your sugar consumption in half. Now, start by cutting it in half. Eventually, you won't want as much. And do me a favor, don't cut it in half for 1 or 2 days. You ain't gonna see the difference. You gotta cut it at least 7 days before you start seeing and feeling the difference. Now, because I know how sugar is such a big thing for us, it is hidden in so many foods that you may not even be aware of. I remember when I found out some of the different foods sugar were hidden in, baby, I was shook, right? I'm hosting a 21-day Kick Your Sugar Craving Challenge where The purpose and the goal of it is to get you to understand why you crave sugar, because when we're like, oh, I have a sweet tooth, we're conditioned to think that because sugar is socially acceptable. Every celebration includes sugar. Celebrations don't include weed, coke, and stuff like that, right? Those aren't socially acceptable. But we consume so much sugar, not realizing what it's really doing to us or why we crave and want so much. So the purpose of the 21-day Kick Your Sugar Challenge is, one, to help you identify exactly why you may be craving sugar, and there's about 50 different reasons. Two, help you to curb that sugar craving, right? And the goal is not to get you completely off sugar, because we still gotta live, we still gotta party, we still gotta celebrate. The goal is to get you to understand how much sugar you should be having, how to identify the amount you need, and when to stop. And also help you build a healthy relationship with sugar, that when you do have it, you don't go overboard or you don't feel guilty the next day. So you're like, okay, Trini, that sounds good, that sounds good. How do I enter? So the link is gonna be below. All you gotta do is click on it and sign up and come on over. And once you've watched this video, do me a favor, comment below what else you'd like to see here on the channel. And if you are going to start by cutting your sugar consumption in half for at least 7 days, right? So I think that's it. I'm out. Until next time. Don't forget to subscribe and hit notification. Bye.